Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Golden Jailene. Welcome back to my channel. I know I look insane right now, but today's video is going to be a full face full of products I hate. First product I'm gonna use is the Josie Marin Argan Moonstone Drops. I got this for free as a deluxe sample. Just gonna do that Instagram thing. It has a really weird scent, and I really don't like how greasy this is. Do you see how greasy this looks on my skin? It smells like ginger and lemon tea. That's exactly what I think it smells like. Now that my skin feels disgusting, let's make it worse. And this product makes me really sad because I actually liked this the first few times that I used it. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm gonna put it all over my face with this brush. Now I'm just gonna take a very wet sponge. I mean, there's still water in it. We're gonna blend this out. Wow. You can see it right here. It's a little patchy. I feel like it just makes my skin look dry. And you know, funny enough, with this primer, it doesn't look as dry as it normally does. I guess because that primer is so oily. It clings to certain parts of my skin, like right there. It could be due to the primer that's underneath, but it's not really covering much. Okay, we're gonna move on. So the next product, I just hate the texture or like the finish of it. This is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I just hate how sticky this concealer is. That's honestly my only issue with it. It's sticky and just slightly greasy, and I feel like you can only blend it with a finger. It didn't really cover much either, so because I hate that sticky finish, I'm gonna use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer on top, and I don't like this concealer either because, at least for my under eyes, I like it for cleaning up my brows, but not for my under eyes. This concealer is just so dry. I also hate the packaging of this concealer. Almost none of the concealer ever comes out. I feel like whenever I put it on my under eyes just look so cakey. I also feel like it just doesn't blend that well. Can you see that right there? It's also not creaseless. It's definitely creasing, and I don't think it blends well. I just don't really like this concealer at all. Now I'm gonna set my under eyes with this Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget Setting Powder. This is in the shade Banana. Now this could just be because it's too dark for me. Can you see that? You see how yellow that is? But like I said, it could just be because it's too dark. I don't like how it leaves such a yellow cast under my eyes. Whenever I put this powder right here, nothing will stick to my skin if I put it on top of the powder. For example, if I try putting highlighter on top, it won't stick, and you'll see later what I mean when I say that. Now, I'm not going to set the rest of my face because this foundation's already dry on its own. Next, we're going to use this Bronze Essentials bronzer, and this bronzer doesn't do anything. This is what it looks like. Looks like an explosion of glitter. Now I'm just going to mix all these colors up, and we're going to bronze. See, the last time I used this bronzer, it was not pigmented at all. I guess now that it's broken, I'm getting extra product on my brush. I don't really like the color of it. Okay, now I'm going to contour my nose with this. This next product is a blush from Ofra. It's really hard for me to hate blush. This blush is just not pigmented enough for me. I feel like I really have to dig into this to get some product on my cheeks. I also just feel like it doesn't apply very well. Okay, if I apply any more, I'm gonna look like a clown. And I really dug into this blush to get it to show up. So next is actually the highlighter called Sand by Anastasia. This is in their contour kit. I hate this highlighter so much. It does not show up on the skin at all. And this is probably not gonna show up because of that powder that I have. It's not blinding at all. And the thing is, the more I layer it, the whiter it looks. It kind of just looks like I'm putting on a white powder. It kind of looks matte. So next for eyebrows, we're gonna take this e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and it's not that I actually like hate this product, it's just that it doesn't work that well, you know? I mean, you can make it work, but it's not the best. It's not too bad, it's just really not the best. That's the only thing. I mean, you can make it work, it's just not very convenient, if you know what I mean. So for eyeshadow, I'm gonna keep it really simple because there's like no transition shades in this palette. This is the Stila In The Moment eyeshadow palette, and the reason why I hate this palette is because it's just not pigmented. We're gonna go into this shade right here called Whim, and because there are no transition shades, we're gonna use this as a transition shade. I'm really sorry if my lighting sucks. The sun's set already. That is super patchy. That's another issue I had with this palette. It was just super patchy. Because this looks awful, I'm gonna try to take Desire right here. This is just a creamy matte beige. I'm gonna try to not make it look so ugly, like try to blend it out. Yeah, I really don't like this. Okay, next we're gonna take this purple called Glance, and I'm gonna take this with my finger. It looks okay on my finger, right? But this palette is just not good. And I apply a lot of my lid shades with my finger, and they all turn out pretty well. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Instinct, and I'm gonna use that to highlight my inner corner. Now this shade is actually pretty good. There are two shades in this palette that are really nice. I'm actually gonna use the other one that's like really nice, and that is the color right here, Spontaneous. I'm just gonna apply this to the center. I'm gonna try to deepen this up with this shade right here, Improvise. Oh wow, okay, so apparently now the purple that I had under is just not staying on my eye. Wow, this is the worst eyeshadow I've ever done, ever. Now I'm not going to use any liquid eyeliner because it's really hard for me to hate liquid eyeliner unless I get a really bad felt tip, but I don't have one of those at the moment, so I'm just going to take the eyeliner that came with this palette. This is the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Tetra. I feel like this eyeliner just doesn't show up. Now for mascara, I'm going to use the Butter London Double Decker Lashes Mascara. I don't really hate this mascara, I just think there are a lot of mascaras out there that are better. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it just doesn't do much. I'm gonna finish this off with the NARS Stain Lip Pencil, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce this. It's just a shimmery pink shade, and I do not like shimmery pink colors. So this is the finished look. You know, it actually, under artificial lighting, it doesn't look that bad. I do feel like I look a little bit too dewy. This feels a little bit too sticky. In person, this looks awful. It's not well blended. The eyeshadows are super patchy. And I'm gonna finish it off with my Urban Decay All Night Makeup Setting Spray. I don't hate this, I just hate the way it smells. Honestly, this kind of looks like the way I did my makeup in middle school. Okay guys, so that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do a full face full of products that I hate. I didn't really like hate these products. Some of these products just don't work as well as I would want them to. Like the foundation, I don't necessarily hate it. It's just that sometimes it's a little bit too dry and I have to mix it with like Becca Liquid Shimmering Skin Perfector. These eyeshadows aren't pigmented. The blush is very patchy. That highlighter isn't really a highlighter. The only product I really sincerely hate with a passion is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I hate using this under my eyes. I hate this NARS lip product. It's just, I don't like the formula, I don't like the finish, I don't like the color, I don't like any of it. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!